What is going on, guys? Hey, BruteForce update. Finally got this thing running good. Running pretty damn good. Done a little work to it. A little work. Done a little work to it since my last video. Took it out for a ride. I uploaded a video of that. Had to put a new tie rod on it after that, so I put a set. It's got some all balls tie rods on it. There's one, the other one's over there. So that's good. It's just barely out of whack, so I'm gonna have to realign it. Nothing too crazy. Sorry, I can't talk today. It's freezing cold in this shop. I also adjusted the valves. I do believe there's still just a slight tick. So I'm gonna have to get in there and work on that when I can build my patience back up. Doing that is a kick in the ass. There are videos on there saying you can do it with the plastics on and all that good stuff, and I'm sure you can. Me though, I could not. Like I said, don't have the patience for it. I took everything apart, took the air box off. And the first time I did it, I actually had the carburetor off also because I jetted the carbs. So jetted the carbs were off, and I could get to the front valves easy with the carb off. The hardest one is going to be the one right there. It's the top front. That thing's it's a beast. The other one right here, you can kind of see it right. It's right in there. So, it took time. I had the wheel off, I had the plastics off, had the airbox off, and I was able to get to it all. It's not easy to get to, but I got to it, and pretty much on the front one, which is going to be the exhaust valve on that side, I had to just one-hand it. I had to take my right hand in there, flip it this way, and just kind of get to everything like that. I had to go back and forth, and the ass kicker about it is once you adjust them, you put the caps back on, you got to put everything back together, start it up, make sure it's running good. So there's that. Like I said, I either have a small tick or an exhaust leak because it doesn't quite sound like it's coming from the valves. There's that. Like I said, I jetted the carbs. I went with a company called Six Sigma. Told them everything I had. They sent me the kit. I think it was like $60. So not too bad. Put it in there. I also put some shims on the needles. I did that before I adjusted the valves, started it up to make sure everything was good. And this thing was already running really good at that point. So carbs, valves. Also, got myself a little dynatek right there. So she runs pretty damn good. I haven't taken it out and opened it up yet. I still need to... can't get that on. I still need to tune the carbs and everything. So I need to make myself one of those little tools to do the carbs and everything. Sync the carbs. I said tune. Sync the carbs. I need to make myself a carb sync tool. All that good stuff. But if you've watched any of my other videos on this thing, you have seen this thing not running great. It's running, it's just not running great. So let me start this thing for you. I have been messing with it this morning, so it's not gonna be a true cold start, even though it is freezing in here. There's the exhaust right there. I can grab it. It is warm, but I can grab it and hold on to it, so it's not super hot. I don't know if that matters. I just want to be honest, it's not a super cold start because I've been messing with it this morning. But like I said, my other videos, I started this thing up and it would sit there and idle rough and then eventually cut off. It would spit and sputter and backfire and all that good stuff. So let's see if I can get this thing started. I do believe I have either a starter or the starter solenoid going out. So sometimes it starts right off the bat, sometimes it pops a couple times. See what happens. So there it is. By now, especially since it's warmed up in my other videos, it had been spitting and sputtering, not idling great, but she is idling. So you could hear the ticking before. You can't hear it now. You can't hear anything right there. Get up close to it. I can't really hear a ticking right now. If it's not an exhaust leak, maybe it's a ticking and takes this thing, you know, a little bit. Once it's warmed up, maybe it stops. I know I've read that. I'm not a mechanic by any means. I just kind of do a little bit of research and figure out if I can do it or not. So I don't know. It kind of makes me feel good. Like I said, I haven't messed with it much since I did the valves. I haven't been able to ride it. I've been working, taking care of kiddos, all that good stuff. So there is that. But yeah, my next thing is to carb sync. Maybe I can do that before I take it out again, but I definitely want to take it out again real soon, so that I can ride it, put it through its paces, and see if it's going to continue to run good. When I had it out, you know, at the off-road park we went to, it ran great for about an hour, and then after that hour, it kind of started giving me some problems. But it was running bad. It's running a lot better now, so I want to go test it out and see what's going on. So, like I said, either I'm going to sync the carbs next, or hopefully I'll have a video of me at a park again. So there's your update.